Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Greg, and I'd like to thank the Booster Busters for allowing me to upload this to their channel. And the reason why I'm bringing this to you guys is because I hate cheaters, I hate boosters, I hate hackers, I hate everybody who cannot play the game legit. So I figure, this gets some exposure to these douchebags that, hack this game. And the hacker joins in at around the 100 mark. There are cheaters on my team. They just join in now. I will place their gamer tags right on the screen right now who have just joined. Now I'd like to continue on just by saying that his name is IFACALTY, just for you guys are wondering, because I know that text looked a little fancy. I don't know, I just kind of liked it. But anyways, that's besides the point today. But my topic for today for the Booster Busters channel here is, why do people cheat? And this is just something I want to know, because I don't really understand what goes through someone's mind whenever they want to cheat. Like, how does that make the game fun? Is some questions I ask myself, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of you guys understand here either, because I'm pretty sure that people that are watching the Busters channel here are people who are also against cheaters and not for cheaters, like myself. Unless if that's what the people are who sometimes dislike the videos, if they're just the trolls that do like to cheat and they get exposed or something, they get butthurt about it, but it's whatever that is. Anyways, I'm just curious to why people do this in the first place, because how is the game fun is my first question I'd like to ask, because to me, the game itself seems extremely boring whenever someone cheats. I mean, if you're getting all the kills, like by being invisible or something, how is that fun? How are you getting better? How are you improving? That's my question. And I think it's stupid that people do this because, like I said, you're just not improving. And if people think that's the way to get better at the game, it's not. Because every single person that joins the game and cheats, like the kid that's going to be on either team, you guys will see, his accuracy is horrible. I checked his combat record. He only had like a 13 kill death or something. Of course, he died in the beginning many times because he probably didn't have the cheats back then. But his accuracy was only 10%. And you'd even think by the time that he, got to 15th prestige and had like maybe 12 days played or something with his 12 KD or 13 KD, whatever it was, you think by then he'd have better accuracy. So I can obviously kind of guess that this guy cheats because he's not really that good at the game. I guess I could say that. Or he just wants to be a complete dick, but I don't know. And personally, I just want these cheaters gone. And it's going to be the guy, like I said, that joins in at the 100 mark. But let me know what you guys think about him. And he only goes like 23-0 or something, even though he joins late and gets dogs and everything. And I even got 82 kills and 7 deaths. That's what the overall score is, with using 2 non-lethals and 1 lethal kill streak, like, even whenever the hacker on the enemy team was in. So, I mean, I'd say it's a pretty good score against the hacker, and especially because it's for half the game. And he even calls in kill streaks on us. So, I mean, it does take a little bit to stay alive from dogs and stuff. So basically, I just hung tight around the catwalks over here in this building. And I guess that's what I could tell you guys, is if you guys are playing against hackers and they call in kill streaks, just try to get the high ground, or, pull out a ghost class or something so you can't see it if you guys are like me that enjoy older CODs. Because I know not a lot of people were a big fan of Ghosts, of course, and Black Ops 2, even though Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty of all time. But there's just something with that game about the kill streaks and everything, and just the overall fun factor. Even though there's a lot of crap in the game, I understand that. But there's just something with the game that makes it a lot of fun. But, so what I would like to do, if we can get these, there you guys see real quick, I just wanted to point this out. They're following each other around, and they're invisible, of course. But, I want to know what Call of Duties you guys play, because I want to get, a good idea of, what the most populated, from the community that's watching this, what older CODs you guys play, if you guys do. And the reason why is because, I'll say this, the CODs I wish were not hacked was Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1. Those are the main two. And of course, COD 4 and World at War, I mean, I care about them too a lot. And Modern Warfare 3, I've been beginning to actually like that game. I never really was a huge fan of it, but I actually have started enjoying it. However, I just wish they would do something about it, and I wish they'd give support to their games, because I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Halo 3 is still supported by Bungie after all these years, and I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a lot of the games are still kept up with, except for Call of Duty, it seems. And you know, I'm mostly a first-person shooter player, and I guess you could say RPG game player. So I don't really know about other games, but I know that I'm pretty sure, well, I know for sure that Halo does keep up with their games, and I'm pretty sure Gears of War does, and that's just what people have told me. Please correct me if I'm wrong about Halo and Gears of War, but that's just what people have told me. But to me, I understand from a business point of view, is if you call them, you know how they always say that there is too much money involved in order to put out a patch on like Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and I guess Steam. But if you think about it, if these games are making enough money that they keep the servers up, and first off, this is just something I'd like to say. Now, you guys say it's bad for business to put up the game, like a patch for the game, because it costs a lot of money. Yet, you have people out there going out and telling everybody, no, 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 don't buy that game, it's hacked. No, don't buy the DLC, it's hacked. You don't want to play, you don't want to support them, you know? And if you guys think about that, that's hurting their business more than, to me, a patch would. And I know that if I was in charge, for how much money Call of Duty makes, I think personally that I would be patching those games every single time the hacks start to come. Like, I'd wait for it to get a little bit bad, then I would patch it right away, and I would, basically what I'm saying is I would support the games. And it's a shame that they don't, which of course everybody already knows this, but I'm wishing that I could get more people to, you know, get aware of this and maybe start complaining more often about it to the developers. And this is something that I feel the developers, they don't realize, is the fact that if people are cheating, like I said, no one's going to want to buy the games anymore. But for how stupid the developers are, is they don't realize that this is what's killing the series, okay? And this is a theory of mine. I know you might say, well, you just called developers stupid for this. Well, if you think about it, it only makes sense. People get frustrated with the fact that the games are no longer supported, and they don't want to play the newer COD that just came out because they don't like it. And I was told by one of the Activision employees one time whenever I called to bitch at them about it, and he told me that the reason why they don't patch the games is because they want people to buy the newest one. Alright, now let's get this out of the way. I don't know if this is true or not, but if this shit is true, what he told me, this is what I have to say to you, buddy. Okay, this is what I'd say to Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. Open your ears. But you guys not supporting your games, people are going to leave the series. Alright, if they don't like the newest COD, you should not have to force them to play the game. And this is what I have to say. If they want money so bad, you can still release map packs for older games. I'm pretty sure people would still buy them if that's their favorite COD, because, you know, they love the game, they're going to play it, right? The reason why, this is my theory on the reason why people still don't play these older CODs as much anymore, is because of the hacking population on the game. If the games had less hackers, people would play the games more. I feel that's the reason why people play it, like, whenever it's in its prime, is because they want to enjoy it without the hacks. Personally, I don't really think like what most people think, and they say it's just because it's the newest COD out, because that's not the reason why I play it, and that's all my friends I know, they don't play it for that reason. They play the game they like, and the only reason why they're playing Ghosts is because of the fact that the older CODs are hacked. Who wants to play a game that's hacked? Who wants to play a game with cheaters, is what I want to say. So, you know, it's only hurting themselves if they don't fix these games, because people, like I said, are going to leave the franchise. We already had a ton of people left the franchise. I mean, Call of Duty Ghost sales declined, and if they're not going to, you know, if they're going to try to give away free weekends or whatever they're doing, and if it's still not really helping the sales that much, I think they need to go to Plan B, and they need to fix some older CODs, because, you know, maybe then people say, oh, well, the games are being supported again, you know, people can go out and buy the games. And I know some people say, well, you know, well, those games are old, a lot of people own the games. I mean, if you go on PlayStation Network, I'm pretty sure that the most amount of people have World at War is 9 million on the leaderboards, and 9 million, probably around half of those accounts are just people making new accounts, because I know I played on like 5 accounts in Black Ops 1, so, you know, that's like 5 people of my own self. That's what I'm trying to say. So, you know, a lot of people after generation I guess you could say year after year, not generation, they're not going to buy these games because they're hacked. And I know that kind of like sounded like I was repeating myself about this one entire thing, but I'm just trying to stress over the point that I'm trying to make. And it's just, I think it's ridiculous that the developers think they can just get away with this and make money, quote-unquote, make money off of a hacked game. They told me they're making good profits off of it, yet I can seriously doubt that. I mean, if you think about it, for all the people that won't buy the game because it's hacked, I mean, some people were like, I bought this game a week ago, I brought it back. It was too hacked, I wasn't going to play, it wasn't fun. So, yeah, you might make money for the moment, but you're just going to eventually lose the money. And, well, that's pretty much all I have to say about that is, I want to know what you guys think, and I want to know maybe if we can do something together to fix these older CODs, maybe bring it to developers' attention. But that's just all I have to say today. And check out my channel if you liked what you saw. Thanks. See ya.
Tryhards always raging, then they get to fussing. They always rage quit, and then they start cussing. I'm trolling online, but I ain't saying nothing. Cause if I'm in your game, then I'm booster busting.